Some things fade with time, but a thing of beauty remains eternal. Today, we will explore how, in just 24 lines, John Keats masterfully reveals that nature's splendor has the power to uplift us from our darkest moments. A message that holds even greater significance today than when he first wrote this reflective poem in 1818. Hope you all are enjoying my classes. So what are you waiting for, dear students? Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more comprehensive study materials. And yes, don't forget to like, share and comment. John Keats establishes beauty's inherent qualities through the first stanza. The very opening line, a thing of beauty is a joy forever, suggests that beautiful things are the ultimate source of eternal and everlasting joy because things of beauty make a lasting impression in our minds and we relive the joyful experience. The following line, its loveliness increases, emphasizes the timeless and perpetual nature of beauty, suggesting that the loveliness and charm of beautiful things increase manifolds over time, instilling a hopeful outlook on life. Whereas a thing of beauty also never fades away or dies out. No space and time can destroy it. Thus, it remains valuable and it does not change into worthless but continues to affect us positively. A thing of beauty is also compared to a bar, which is a shady place, just as a bar provides us blissful sleep full of sweet dreams, health, and easy breathing. Similarly, the beauty of nature contributes to the physical and mental well being, promoting relaxation and tranquility. Let's now explore beauty's role in providing solace and upliftment. The bounties of nature fascinate us, and it is our appreciation of natural beauty that actually keeps us connected to life and the world around us, emphasizing the binding force of beauty. The thing of beauty help us cope with challenges and enjoy our existence on earth. The poet suggests that despite feelings of deep sadness or hopelessness, lack of goodness in the world, and amidst challenging and gloomy circumstances, one can find resilience and strength through the uplifting power of beauty. Look at the line. The day's gloomy and unhealthy and overdarkened ways actually refer to the despair, challenges, and negative aspects of life. Life is a struggle for success, and our paths towards success get obstructed by deceit, hatred, and negativity of our fellow beings. However, beauty of nature guide individuals through dark and unhealthy paths. In spite of manipulative ways, negativity, disappointment, whatever you say, it is actually the power, the presence of beauty that acts as a healing force, dispels the covering of gloom from our dampened and demoralized spirits, and make our lives worth living by providing us hope, positivity, and enthusiasm. Beautiful things certainly have the transformative power. The objects of rare beauty like the sun, the moon, the stars and bounties of nature can uplift our spirits and help us shake off our sadness, misery and gloominess, bringing light and joy to our inner selves. The pall, which is a heavy covering over a coffin, is compared in this poem to the sorrow and troubles in a life. The poet has used various powerful images to describe the bounties of nature. Like the poet has mentioned sheep envisioned as the embodiment of innocence and divine beauty are grazing peacefully. Then the surrounding of this, we can say, the mention of the daffodils thriving in the green surrounding symbolizes the harmonious relationship between beauty and the natural world. The poet sees the tree, be it young or old, as a symbol of protection. Nature through these trees contribute to a flourishing and comforting environment. Trees protect us from tormenting heat, intense light of the sun, and also from the rain. The vivid image of small streams forming a sheltered, cool spot, painting a refreshing picture of nature's way of providing relief from the harshness of the hot season. The forest burst with the natural and vibrant beauty of Max Rose blooms, symbolizing the richness and abundance of beauty in nature. Nature is beautiful in all aspects.
The poet further carries on with the description of the more beautiful things on the earth. In addition to bounties of nature, there are many other things which add various colors to our otherwise meaningless life. Rare magnificence and grandeur is also associated with the mighty dooms of great men, great warriors, and great emperors who have lived life of ideals and even died bravely and quite selflessly for the sake of the country, caste, religion, or some other noble cause. They are dead, but their grand deeds are immortalized in memory because they have inspirational wives. Doom here refers to the ruins of the great deeds of these legendary heroes. The poet thus sees beauty in death and decay also, and feels that beauty is not limited to birth and growth only. Like every season, every aspect of life contrasts with the other and has its own charm and beauty. There are glorified tales of our legendary heroes, great warriors, and selfless workers. Literature as a whole, in the form of stories, even our scriptures, which we have heard or read. And all these lovely tales are definitely source of everlasting inspiration and give us the courage to fight against all odds. Beauty, thus we can say that beauty in different forms is like a never-ending fountain of heavenly nectar, which is being showered on us in huge quantity from the heaven above, bringing eternal and everlasting joy. They are actually never diminishing source of pleasure and delight. The things of beauty are surely God's divine and the greatest gifts to us to cope with this harshness of life so that we can live further on this earth happily. Hence, a thing of beauty is the ultimate source of happiness. Well, if we look at the theme of this poem, we can certainly say that the very opening line of the poem, "A thing of beauty is joy forever," actually very openly conveys the very theme of the poem, that really a thing of beauty is joy forever. So the poet magnifies the power of numerous natural objects full of beauty. The poem tells about how beautiful objects of nature mesmerize us because they are the source of joy forever. And thus they take away all the sorrows and sufferings that surround us from time to time. The poet therefore urges mankind to realize the transformational, therapeutic, and spiritual impact of beauty and to make his life enjoyable and worth living. Indeed, a meaningful life. Beauty is a magical drink that has the ability to transform lives, thoughts, and health. Life without beautiful things would certainly become very hard. The poet brings in a host of dazzling images, metaphors, symbol, alliteration, and various other literary elements just to illustrate one single point, that is, a thing of beauty is joy forever. So, students, in this slide, you will get all the poetic devices that have been used in this profound poem with explanation and examples. So, you can simply note them down and keep revising. The tone of this poem is very loving, peaceful, and optimistic. The tone is also of assertion and firm belief in the non destruction of beauty. It's an appeal to realize the power of nature. And as regards the style of this poem, the poem is written in rhyming couplets, and the rhyming scheme employed here is AABB.
I'm really hopeful that you all must have enjoyed this simple yet insightful explanation of this powerful poem. You can find the link of the detailed analysis of this poem in the description box. Feel free to watch it from there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep the poetic spirit alive. Thank you for watching.